Ali Khan, I think it's pretty settled law that everything has to be said on the basis of pleadings.
Yes.
I mean, law points, of course, you can agitate. Now, so sorry, we will go by what the pleadings are. Unless there's something in the pleadings saying to the contrary, fine.
My lord, my friends with
It's neither our case to build up someone's case, nor is it our job to demolish anyone's case. We will go by the facts as have been stated. It's for the other side to say this fact is not factually correct, or that's your prerogative or their prerogative.
Lord, my friends with the matchless industry will be able to point out if I am in error on this, but my case before this honorable court is that this was not a fact in issue before either the Election Commission of Pakistan or before the Peshawar High Court or even before this honorable court in the pleadings submitted before this honorable court, first as CPLA or as civil appeal, or even in the very elaborate and extensive submissions made over the course of 3 days.
You see, from your point of view, nothing turns on this fact. The relevant argument from your point of view is proportional representation system. And your case has to be how these women fall within the concept of a proportional representation system and why it's should not be considered disproportionate to the number of seats won. So that's primarily where your case comes in.
With your ladyship's leave, I'll take it a little further. And my case is that proportional representation system is not a stand-alone phrase in the Constitution. It is the proportional representation system of political parties' list of candidates.
Fair enough, but from that list, proportionately named reserve seats ke liye liye jayenge. So you would have to explain this concept of proportional representation.
ये भी आप बताएंगे कि क्या ये जो representation है, proportional representation, allocation के लिए क्या fixed criteria है, fixed percentage है, और it varies from situation to situation. कि कितने बुनियाद, suppose आपने 10 seats कौमी असेंबली की जीती हैं तो आपको 1 सीट मिलेगी, आपने 20 सीट जीती हैं तो 2 मिलेंगे. क्या ये फिक्स है या ये चेंज होता रहेगा?
The basis on which it has been worked out, the proportion is not exact, and it has not even been exactly worked out even in the Constitution. If your lordship takes a look very kindly at clause 3 of Article 51, your lordship will see in case of women, both the general seats and the women's seats are mentioned. And if your lordship will see the criteria, for Balochistan, it is apparent that almost 4 MNAs will get 1 seat. It is Balochistan 16 and the women's seats are 4, so the proportion is...
Suppose 2 of them are independent and they do not join any party. Then what would be the ratio? Whether it will be 4 or it will be less than 4 or it will be more than 4?
My lord, in my submissions it would have come a bit later in the day, but I'll answer it right away. My submission would be that if there were, out of these 16, 8 independents and 8 candidates belonging to 2 political parties, the 4 women's seats will go to the 2 political parties equally.